Jessica, and I'm with J. Marie Skin Studio. I own 2 medical spas up in northern Colorado, and today we're going to talk a little bit about a beard facial. I typically will use this as an add-on service in my practice. You can add it on to any facial service, and really the health of the beard is contingent on the health of the skin. So it's really important to educate your male client on making sure that they treat the skin underneath the beard and they don't just lose this piece of real estate, okay? Most often with men, especially the ones who shave, they are more prone to sensitivities and breakouts, also ingrown hairs, especially as that hair starts to grow in. Sometimes the hair will get trapped in the follicles. So a really good exfoliation plan is important for your male client. The beard facial or the beard treatment should only be about 10 to 15 minutes and be done as an add-on service. So first off, I like to go ahead and just soften the skin and prepare it for a treatment. I'm going to use a sage essential oil to just help break down bacteria and set the tone for my treatment. It's super important that when you are cleansing the beard or working in this area, that you do not go against the grain. You want to go with the hair growth. It can be quite uncomfortable if you are working against the grain and the hair growth. First, I'm going to start with a cleanser. And because men are typically more prone to breakouts, I like to use a salicylic, glycolic, and lactic blend cleanser. Really important to get a really good lather through the beard, okay? If this were someone who maybe had a longer beard, it would be okay to also use a shampoo on this area. You want to make sure that you get underneath the beard. Most often this part is missed, and this hair tends to be a little bit more wiry and more coarse. Men also trap a lot of odor underneath the beard. You want to lather up the beard as well, so make sure that you get a good lather in here. If you need to use more water to activate your cleanser, you're welcome to. And using your fingers to really massage the skin and get into the skin and start breaking down any of those impurities. It also gives me an opportunity to feel for any breakouts, any ingrown hairs, any folliculitis, any dry patches. So really get in there. How are you doing there? Okay? Okay. Most often, estheticians will have trouble removing product from the beard or along this hairline. So I really suggest that you use both sponges and towels. And I also like to use a spray bottle if need be. It's important to make sure that you remove all of your product not only from the hair but also from the skin. You don't want to leave any residue on the skin. And really just massage that through. The massage is also great because what it'll do is it'll help increase circulation. It'll help break down any impurities and improve circulation, which will ultimately help with hair growth. If need be, you can always go in with a spray bottle and spray to remove some of that excess product. Next, I'm going to dry the skin. And I will do a quick analysis and look for any blackheads, any folliculitis, anything that may need to be extracted. Once the skin is dry, I will then use high frequency with the comb. You want to make sure that you touch the wand before you place it on your client's skin, and gently, once the wand touches the skin, I can remove my finger and gently comb through the beard. The high frequency is really great for breaking down bacteria. What it does is it emits ozone, and ozone will go in and oxygenate the tissues and oxygenate the skin, and viruses, bacterial, microbials, all of those things cannot live in an oxygenated environment. High frequency is also known to help stimulate hair growth. So high frequency is painless. It feels like small little zaps of energy. It will not hurt your client. There are some contraindications, however. You do want to ensure that you do not use high frequency on anyone who is pregnant, who has any metal implants, or has a history of seizures. Next, I'm going to use an astringent to help prep the skin to receive products. You want to make sure that you get down to the skin. I like to use a 4x4, a gauze that's a little bit more rough, opposed to a cotton round. And now I'm going to go ahead and oil up the skin. So I like to use Jamaican castor oil. Castor oil is loaded with omega-6 fatty acids, and it is really great for nourishing the follicle, which will ultimately lead to stronger, thicker, and healthier hair. Again, when you are doing your massage, you really want to work this product not only into the beard, but also get down to the skin, so that way this gets down to the root. Men tend to hold a lot of tension in this area, so it's okay to be a little bit more aggressive with your massage in this area. It feels really nice. And don't forget to get underneath the beard. Once you have worked in the castor oil, I like to use a conditioner to help lock in any moisture. Most often men refer to these as beer butters, and use just a small pea-size amount. And these have a lot of essential oils that will help break down bacteria, a lot of anti-inflammatory properties that will also help reduce the inflammation. It has a really good blend of oils like jojoba or jojoba, which will also help just nourish the skin and keep your male client from getting dry, itchy, flaky. Once you have worked in your conditioner, you can use a gentle comb and comb through the beard. This will not only help stimulate the follicles underneath, but it will also help work your product through. Don't forget to get underneath the beard and pull that comb through. After you use the conditioner for the beard, this hair tends to just kind of relax. It doesn't tangle, and you can work the comb through very easily. When you're selecting your products for your beard treatment, it's really important to use products that are not highly fragranced. And that concludes your beard treatment.